his left leg, and all I have to do is I reach in between, almost like a body slam. 1, and all I do is bring in that leg across his body, and I finish. I'll land right into my side control. Instead of lifting, sometimes you can sit into position. What I'm going to be doing is I put my head right into his hip. 1, 2, and what I can do is I'm going to slide, almost like a baseball slide. Not so much like a hook. That's going to cause a little bit of injury. All I'm going to do is aim for that baseball slide, and everything ends up in position. And all I have to do is switch my hips, end up on my knees, and I'll finish. One more time. Hand goes over the top. My head goes right by his hip, close to his ribs, and all I have to do is I can bring in my back leg and baseball slide right behind. And I'm pulling heavy onto his onto that top grip. And I land right into that side control position again. This way we can bypass all the different things. We don't have to end up in guard. We don't have to end up in half guard. All right, so the next one that we're going to be working on is called Kibisu Gaishi. This is going to be an ankle pick. All right, now we're going to be working from righty versus righty. So what we want to do is be able to draw our partner's leg forward. We already know that his leading leg is there, but we have to bring it a little bit closer. In order for that to happen, I have to be able to, 1, take a little bit of a back step and pull onto that sleeve. When I pull onto that sleeve, it's going to be even easier. All I have to do is lower my level. Now, my collar hand is going to drive him in a direction where he has no support. Because once I pick that ankle, it'll be easier for me to set him down. So I take a step back and I pull onto that sleeve. And as that happens, I want to start lowering my level. I drop down to a knee, ankle pick, and I want to drive with my collar hand. So 1, 2, I lower, and I want to start pulling the ankle. I want to start pulling from his ankle, and I want to pull in the direction of the toes. So I start driving because he has no support in the back, and I start coming up immediately. Now, one of the big mistakes that a lot of people make is that if they don't get the proper score, or it hasn't gone its full intensity, what tends to happen is they leave their arm out. And that's when arm bars and chokes happen. So you have to be prepared. As soon as you take the fall, pull your elbows back in. So I take my step. 1, my right hand turns into his direction. I want to put it under his chin. I lower my level, ankle pick. I start working. My elbows come back into position, and then I can start working into a passive position. All right. If I stay here, well, arm bars will happen. So try to retract your arms, be nice and tight if you need to, and then you can start working into different passes whenever it's necessary. One more time. So I'm going to pull, I lower my level. As soon as I see that happening, I'm pushing onto his upper part of his body while I'm pulling his toes into this direction. If I can stand up, that's even better. But you don't want to stay in this position, or else 1, you'll get stuck into guard. That's not a problem. Or if you're too far away, then the arm bar stuff to happen. So keep at a nice tight distance. If you do come in all the way. Don't be half about it. All right? For motion. So now now we're going to be working on Kibi Sugaishi, but dealing with an opponent with the left-handed stance. All right. So now we notice that our partner is standing in this position. We still have to draw that leg forward, and as we draw that leg forward, it should be even easier. But we still have to have control of the upper part of his body. So I'm going to have my right-handed stance still. All right. This is going to look similar to one of the techniques that we worked on, the Turk ride. This one is going to be more of an ankle pick. We're going to lower our level.